when life seems to come at an end. Sometimes, in that lonely final hour, one just has to listen to their heart to hear the inner voice inside beckoning them to come back into the light, to come back to life, to come back to love. Because in this life, in this world filled with strife, love stands as the only constant. Love stands as that burning flame held close to the heart to shield us all from the darkness. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the program. You're still tuned to Human Rights Radio 101.1 FM, and if you can hear the sound of my voice this evening, I'd like to welcome you to Heartbeat, a special program dedicated to all the lovers out there, from the young lovers to the old flames. This is a program for you. On Heartbeat, we like to take a walk down Lover's Lane to explore and celebrate love in all its beauties and complexities, to embrace love, to dive into it, to study it, to learn from it, to accept it, to imbibe it in our lives, and also to share it to everyone around us. Of course, my name still remains Bucci, and like a deck of cards, I am your Jack of Hearts. And once again, I have the unique privilege to take you down Lover's Lane tonight. So, if your heart, a content heart this evening, snuggled up next to that very special person you call your heartbeat, or if you're a lonely heart out there looking for someone to love, or maybe you're just a troubled heart with questions and looking for answers to those questions about your love and about your relationship, this is your time, this is your program, this is your forum. We're going to take a short break. When we come back, we're going to dive straight into the topic of the day. And of course, we're going to open up the phone lines to you out there for you to call in and share your thoughts, and also find solutions to some of those questions you bear in your hearts. So don't go anywhere. Keep your dial locked. And of course, fasten your safety belts, because we're going to take a lover's ride. Once again, don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. thoughts. Immortal words of Charlie Chaplin: I'm a tramp, a gentleman, a poet, a dreamer, a lonely fellow, always hopeful of romance and an adventure. Once again, I welcome you as you join me tonight as we take another adventure, another journey down Lover's Lane to explore love, to celebrate love, to learn about love, and to grow in love. Now, tonight, I want to take just a quick topic. It's not actually a quick topic, but it's something that I think if we talk about it, I don't know how long we may have. We could talk about this all night, but I'm going to try and break it down into sections. And wherever I stop, wherever I get to when I stop, because of course, like we always do on this program, I'm going to have to open up the phone lines to you out there for you to call in, to contribute, to share your thoughts, your opinions, and also to share your problems. And we'll see how we can counsel you and how we can help refer you with workable, feasible solutions towards enhancing your love and your relationship, because that's what we do here on Heartbeats, exclusive to Human Rights Radio 101.1 FM. And of course, you can actually follow us live, catch our live streaming and broadcast of this program online. Go to our social media pages, whether it's Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Periscope. Just type in Human Rights Radio 101.1 FM and like, subscribe, share with your friends, and join our family here. You can also download our app from the Google Play Store. Just look for Human Rights Radio 101.1 FM. Download the app and you can listen to us and catch us live anywhere you are around the world. Tonight, I want to talk about understanding what love is and how it grows in a marriage. Understanding what love is and how it grows in a marriage. You see, many of us have grown up, we've grown up with these dreams and thoughts of the wonderful feeling of romance and love. And of course, we wait expectantly to fall in love. Like we see in movies, we hear in love songs, the way that stirring feeling, that longing feeling for that special person, like fireworks in the butterflies in your stomach, the fireworks in your eyes, love at first sight. We see and hear these things with social media, Hollywood, Nollywood, Gollywood, wherever. We all promote these things. Telenovelas, Z World, unending, passionate love. We celebrate it, we sing about it. It gives us joyful feelings. People in love always just seem so joyful and alive. And, we yearn for that feeling. We yearn for that life. We yearn for that joy in our own lives. You see, those of us who have been in relationships, or even married couples who have been together for years, they have partners and spouses in their lives, and of course they love and care about deeply. But then we see that the magic, that spark, that Hollywood, that glamorized love and marriage is not there. Yes, you love your partner. You've been with your partner for years. You're committed, you're dedicated to your partner. But those feelings of fireworks and butterflies just aren't there. Those feelings that we ascribe to being in love. You see, that for me always stands as the first shocker, sort of like reality check, where fantasy love and what real love kind of just is. Because a lot of people fall victim to this idea of what a relationship should be because of what Hollywood, because of what the entertainment world, because of what society, because of what fantasy has put out there. And they all lived happily ever after. Prince Charming came riding in on his white shiny horse. If it's Nollywood, you have the rich benefactor guy, or maybe the rich benefactor girl who falls in love with the pauper guy or the pauper boy, who has nothing and then comes and sweeps you off of their feet, and they get married in a lavish ceremony after going through trials and tribulations, and they all live happily ever after. The evil stepmother, in quotes, who is trying to poison or destroy said relationship, is struck down by some demon or some affliction. The Holy Spirit shines through whatever, and then in the end, to God be the glory. That's the kind of idea of love that the entertainment world has put out there, but it isn't the real one. You see, love, I found, is not just a feeling. It's not. So you might be asking yourself at this point, what is love? You see, like I said, many of us mistake love to be only a feeling. But let's take a moment to think about our own experiences of feelings. You see, we've all experienced feelings of attraction. You know, those feelings grow up and down. Here one moment, gone the next. You're so attracted to this person, you're so taken by this thing, this object in your life, it consumes your mind and your heart, and the next, all of a sudden, it's old school, it's old news. Sometimes you're even repulsed by that same thing you found attractive. You see, which when you put it in that kind of context, it can be really confusing and painful. And see, if you confuse love with a feeling, you may even end up asking yourself questions like, how could I love someone I don't really know so well? I love and care about my partner so much, but how come I don't feel that kind of excitement around him and her anymore? Is this love, really? Have we fallen out of love? You see, these questions, and of course, are there many and they're endless. When you break them down, they're many and they're endless, and the answer can be scary at times. As we try to attempt to shut down or shut out these thoughts, no, it can't be like this. My love should be resolute. My love should be solid. If I love this person, I love this person. But love is like a wave. We said this many times. Love is like a wave. There are high points of your love. There are low points of your love. It moves like a wave. But even if we do that, even if we're questioning and we're trying to shut down those feelings, and we try and put this into context, the thing is, they always come back. Those lingering feelings of sadness, those lingering feelings of loneliness, those lingering feelings of high highs and low lows, they always come back. But what I feel is missing when you're in that state, that questioning phase of your relationship, when you're questioning whether it's actual love you feel, when you're questioning the feelings you have, what I find is more accurate to understanding it is you have to have a clear understanding and picture of what love is for you to fully appreciate what it means and what it represents for you and your spouse. You see, clearly feelings are, of course, they transcend the words. A feeling for me transcends the word love. When you say love is a feeling, it goes beyond that. It has to be more than a feeling. So love, to be honest, some psychologists have come together, and love can be described by, of course, psychologists, and of course by writers, and even by myself, and I think this is actually true. Love comes down to a decision. Love is a decision. Love is a choice, and love is an action. You see, according to social psychologists, love is a combination of emotions, conjectures, and behaviors. So to understand what love is better, you have to look at real life as opposed to fairy tales. What does that love translate in your own life? So understanding the differences between passion and compassionate love. You see, we often get together with our partners when we feel love or fall in love. The experience of falling in love involves an intense, unrealistic emotional reaction to another person. That, for me, can be referred to as passionate love. That kind of the butterflies in your stomach, the fireworks in your brain, that is passion. That's Some people might even call that lust. Some people might call that attraction. But I call it passionate love. You see, at such times, we may see our loved one, as we see them in a light that is inaccurate. We put them in that pedestal. They seem like that person walks on air and walks on glass. The person can do no wrong. They they don't, everything just is smooth. There's nothing wrong about them, and in our eyes that person is perfect. We see them as the perfect specimen. We tend to forget that the real life, real love, when it comes down to it, is imperfection, is loving the imperfect, seeing beyond the flawed. You see, in every way, emphasizing these virtues and dismissing their faults for us in that period is unimportant. However, the truth is that passionate love is too intense and unrealistic to be maintained as a permanent emotional state. You see, there are other kinds of love, like we said, that can be long lasting, and that's where compassionate love comes in. Now, I describe compassionate love as love that is based on friendship, mutual attraction, shared interest, respect, and concern for another person's welfare. That is compassionate love. It may not seem as exciting as of course passionate love, where your feelings, oh ma chérie, I love you like the moon and the stars, and you're writing poetic verbs, or you have some love song and lyrics, that kind of, it may not be as exciting as that kind of love, that passionate love. But compassionate love is a crucial aspect of satisfying and having a long lasting relationship. You see, since many of us mistakenly equate only romantic feelings and passion with love, in long-term relationships like marriage, we begin to wonder what happened to those heady feelings of love, because marriage, as we all know, is not just a relationship, it is a contract. It goes beyond love. A lot of people will tell you love does not hold a marriage, and that's the truth. It's not love. It goes beyond that. There's compassion, there's sacrifice, there's friendship, there is trust. Things that go in, that are built over time when you're living together with somebody under the same roof. When you struggle together, you stand together, you fight together, you sleep together, you win together, you lose together. It goes beyond that. That's what a marriage entails. So passionate love cannot exist, or doesn't most times exist, in a marriage. But then something must have led to something to get to that point. You see, in spite of all this, especially when it comes to marriage, these activities, that living together, that bond with your partner, these activities reinforce that connection with your partner. It deepens the bond, that caring, that attachment. It is compassionate love. It is mature love. Compassionate love is based on better understanding of ourselves and our partner. So you might ask at this junction, how does love grow in a marriage? Once you now understand the difference between passion and compassionate love, once you now have a clear understanding of what love is, how can it grow in a marriage, especially when compassion seems to push that passionate romantic side to the side? You see, the truth is, that's the secret ingredient to a long-term relationship. Love grows from knowing and sharing with your partner. Let me give you an example. If a husband and wife go out for, let's say they go out for a drink, they may not necessarily feel that intense reaction, that intense emotional reaction as they experience in when they were in love, when they were dating, when they were in that passionate love stage. Instead, they might just enjoy that time, that quality time, that time of spending with one another, that closeness, that togetherness. You see, that closeness and togetherness have been developed over time through deeper emotional and intellectual intimacy, by getting to know each other much more better. And that's probably why a conversation lasts longer. That's why that moment, those quiet moments in your relationships don't seem awkward, because it goes beyond the subliminal. It goes deep. You see, our efforts every day to know and share with our partners could lead us to greater and greater levels of physical, emotional, intellectual, financial, recreational, and spiritual intimacy. That's what the bond of a marriage does, especially when you are fully engaged, you're fully committed to your partner, and your partner is vice versa to you. You see, to enjoy a compassionate love in a marriage, we may need to get over our hurt, our disappointment, cause brought to these are hurts and disappointment that are probably even funded or founded in unrealistic notions of what love is, or our own idealized or Hollywood style belief of what love is. Telemundo love, Z World love. We need to push those things aside. You see, building intimacy in marriage may require planning our time and our efforts. If you want to explore your own benefits about love and how these may be impacting you and your relationship, you want to identify the ways in which you could build your intimacy in your marriage. Take your time. Appreciate your partner. Celebrate the little things, the little victories. It's never too late. Celebrate the little victories. Look beyond the daily chores and the mundane and see the beauty of that person you choose to spend the rest of your life with, to share this moment. Live in the moment with your partner. Enjoy those moments. And you'll see that your intimacy and your love and your trust and your bond will deepen. Hence, blossoming like a garden. It takes work, it takes time, it takes sacrifice, but it's something that in the end, it makes the relationship and the journey worthwhile. You're still tuned to Human Rights Radio 101.1 FM. We're going to take a musical break. When we come back, we're going to open up the phone lines to you out there for you to give your own contributions and share your thoughts about the topic we've just spoken about. And also, for you, an opportunity to call in if there's something bothering you that you want to get off your chest. If you're a troubled heart this evening, that has a question about love, feel free to call in right after this break. So don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Slow down with music that touches the heart on Human Rights Radio 101.1.
With you, my life
1011. I'll take it again. 081 8999 1011. Tonight, we talked about understanding what love is and how it grows in a marriage. This can apply to even your relationship if it's not a marriage, maybe your girlfriend or your boyfriend. Many of these points can still key in. Hello, good evening. Looks like we lost that call. Number once again still remains 081 8999 1011. And of course, my name still remains Bucci. And like a deck of cards, I am your Jack of Hearts. Hello, good evening.
Hello.
Hello, good evening, my brother.
Good evening, sir.
Welcome to the program.
Thank you, sir.
What's your name and where are you calling me from?
My name is Francis. I'm calling you from Akante Extension, sir.
Francis from Katape Extension. How's your area this evening, my brother?
Very cool, nice, sir.
Fantastic. Talk to me. What can I do for you?
Seriously, like I'm lonely. I don't have any girl to call my girlfriend. I don't have anybody, but my heart is, I'm in love.
Okay.
Especially if I hear any program like this,
Okay.
I feel so happy in my life.
All right.
That's why I just call.
All right.
Celebrate life here.
Okay. Okay.
So, yeah.
Francis, thank you so much. Love is a beautiful thing, and the way to make the love a lot sweeter is also having somebody very special to share that love with. I mean, there's one thing to listen, but there's also another thing to actually reach out, meet somebody and reach out to them, to share the love and also to put in practice many of the things that we tend to talk about on programs like this. So I feel if you're looking for some sort of a hookup, you know what you're going to do for me is you're going to send me your name, text your details, your name and your details to this phone line. Okay.
Okay.
We're gonna.
God bless you, sir.
Yeah.
I love this program so much.
Thank you
sir.
so much, my brother.
I will.
All right.
Thank you.
Text it to this number. I'll put it in our database, and I'll see if I can get you that hookup. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
All right. Thank you so much, my brother.
Bless you.
All right. Yes, this is still Heartbeat on Human Rights Radio 101.1 FM, and of course, my name is Bucci. And like a deck of cards, I am your Jack of Hearts. Hello, good evening. Hello, good evening, my brother. Sounds like a shy caller. Don't be shy. Feel free to call in. Share your thoughts. This is your time. This is your hour. This is your program. Hello, good evening. Hello.
Hello. Good evening.
Good evening, my brother.
Thank you.
What's your name and where are you calling me from?
Yeah, this is Prince calling.
Prince.
Yeah.
Where's Prince calling me from?
I'm calling from Cool.
Wow. How's your area this evening, my brother?
Bless God.
Fantastic.
Nice.
Fantastic. Talk to me. What can I do for you today?
Yeah, actually, I sent you a text the other time, but I've never gotten any response from you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, we have a database. Once you send your name and your number, I put it onto our database, and then from there we try and generate or find the best match for you. It's something that is, it's a painstaking process because we don't want to just give you some sort of hookup. We're trying to give you a perfect match, so it takes a little time. I'm sorry that it hasn't come to fruition just yet, but I can assure you we're working on it. Our team is working on it, and you're going to get the best possible match for you.
It's okay, sir.
All right.
All right, thank you very much.
Thank you so much, my
I
brother.
really enjoy your program, and actually the measures you set up in handling your hookup tactics is really cool.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
All right, then. Have a pleasant evening. Thank you. Thank
And
you.
you too.
All right. Yes, this is Heartbeat. Tonight, like I said, we talked about understanding love. Understanding what love is and how it grows in our relationship. And one thing we try to characterize, especially when in understanding love, is the difference between passionate love and compassionate love. One is more fiery, one is more let me take this call. Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening, my sister.
Good evening.
Good evening. Welcome to the program.
Thank you.
What's your name and where are you calling me from?
I'm Imelda calling from Nicoloma.
Amanda? Did you say Amanda?
Imelda.
Wait, could you take the name one last time?
Imelda.
Imelda. Wow, that's a beautiful name. Imelda from Lokogoma. How's Lokogoma this evening?
Very well.
Fantastic. Talk to me. What can I do for you this evening? Hello?
Hello?
Hello, Imelda. Talk to me.
Yes. Yeah, I have this. I have a friend, a boyfriend, or I'm into a relationship with a guy.
Okay.
So, he's choky.
He's what?
He's too choky.
He's too choky. He's too clingy. Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, talk to me. You said that you're in a relationship with a guy, with your boyfriend, but he's too choking. He's too clinging, I guess.
Yes.
Okay, okay. All right. Go ahead.
So, I'm kind of not enjoying it anymore.
Okay. Okay, Imelda, first and foremost, do you love this your boyfriend? Do you love him?
I can't tell right now.
Okay. Okay, you have feelings for him. Let me not say love. Let's say feelings. You have feelings for him, right?
I have feelings for him, but I don't know if he's love or.
All right. Okay. How long have you been in a relationship with him? Hello? Hello, Imelda? How long?
5 months.
5 months. Okay, all right. Okay, so I think right now you're in that stage where the two of you are establishing your relationships. You're getting to know one another and also knowing your boundaries. This is a very key and critical point in your relationship, especially if you don't like a certain thing. If you allow a certain action to continue, especially now in the beginning of your relationship, it becomes the norm. It becomes normal. Now, he seems like the kind of person, like you said, he's controlling, he's clingy, he always wants to be around you. And you don't really like that. Have you expressed this to him? Have you let him know that, look, this is something you're doing that I don't like?
Yeah, we've discussed that several.
Okay. And what has been his reaction?
Well, at times he would stop, but later he'll come back.
Okay, okay. It could just be that's his nature. That's probably, maybe that's something that's just indicative with his nature. That's something that's part of him. Some people are naturally probably more clinging or a little more controlling. And even if you point it out, it's still part of their nature. It's now up to them. If it's something that you don't like and you've expressed, it's up to them to make a concerted effort to, if they want to keep the relationship, to try and reduce, because like you say, you can't totally change a person from who they are, but you can have measures, you can have boundaries, you can have some sort of control. Now, if this is something you like, you've expressed this to him constantly and he keeps doing it, you have to reinforce it. You have to let him know, because this, in the end, it'll come down to whether you can tolerate this kind of behavior in your relationship or not in the long run. That's what it comes down to. If it's something that you know that he's clinging, but then you look at the other aspects of this person, okay, he's kind, he's caring, maybe this is something you can live with or tolerate with, fine. But if it's something you cannot tolerate with, you cannot live with, then it's best to just put a full stop on that relationship before you go any further, before you end up hurting one another. So it's up to you now to decide. This is a 5-month relationship. This is something that you don't like. You have to now balance out and weigh what are the pros and cons. What are the things you like about this person? Do the good parts of his personality outweigh the bad parts, or do the bad parts outweigh the good parts? Is this something that you can tolerate? Oh, it looks like the line went dead. Is this something you can tolerate and live with for a long period of time? So, Imelda, if you can hear me, I hope these are things you can weigh out before you make your decision and know how you can move forward in your relationship. Hello, good evening.
Hello.
Good evening, my brother.
Hello. Good evening, Bucci.
Good evening. Welcome to the program. What's your name and where you calling
All right.
from?
My name is Frank from Area 11.
Frank from Area 11. How's Area 11 this evening, my brother?
Very calm and cool. How is work going?
Fantastic, fantastic. Talk to me. What can I do for you this evening?
All right. Well, I'm having a little issue here. Just not that serious, but
Okay.
I just want to confide on.
All right, go ahead. Go ahead. Looks like we lost that call. Frank, if you're out there, please call me back. The number still remains 081 8999 1011. I'll take it again. 081 8999 1011. Hello, good evening. Hello?
Hello?
Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Welcome to the program.
Thank you.
What's your name and where are you calling me from?
My name is Farida. I'm calling from Jabi.
Your name is what?
Farida.
Farida.
Yeah.
Farida from Jabi. How's Jabi this evening, my sister?
It's fine.
All right, talk to me. What can I do for you?
Yeah, I want to speak to you about something, but I'd rather have it discussed privately.
Okay. Privately, all right. That means you're going to, I think what you're going to have to do for me is probably, maybe you hit me up on social media, because we have this new telephone system where I can't really take the call off air, but maybe you hit me up on social media. You go to our social media page, just look for Heartbeat. Right now, this program is airing live. Leave a message, leave a comment for me, and I'll get to you. I'll get in touch with you. Is that okay, Farida?
All right. Thank you.
All right, do that for me, and I'll get in touch with you, okay?
On Facebook, right?
Yes, Facebook.
All right. Thank
All
you
right.
very much.
Thank you.
Have a nice day.
You too. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Excuse me. Sorry. Once again, this is still Human Rights Radio 101.1 FM, and of course, this is Heartbeat. Hello, good evening.
Hello.
Good evening, my brother.
Good evening. My name is Damilola.
Damilola, where's Damilola calling me from?
I'm calling from Duze.
Damilola from Duce, Double D. How is Duce this evening, my brother?
Very good and fine.
Fantastic, fantastic. Talk to me. What can I do for you?
I need a relationship. I don't know. I'm looking for someone good.
You need a what?
A relationship.
A relationship. You're looking for a hookup then?
Yeah.
All right. Damilola, do me a favor. Text your name and your details to this number.
No problem.
Text your name and your details to this number. I'm going to include it into our database, and we're going to find you that hookup. Is that all right?
That's okay by me.
All right then. Okay. All right. Thank you, my brother. Yes. Oh, looks like the line is buzzing tonight. Hello. Good evening. Hello? Hello? Looks like we have another shy caller. Don't be shy. Feel free. This is your time. This is your forum. This is your safe space for you to share your love. Spread your love. Send it out to somebody special out there. Hello, good evening. Looks like we lost that call. Send your love out to that very special person. This is the month of love. Valentine's Day is just around the corner. Feel free to reach out to that very special person and let them know how they make you feel. Hello, good evening. Hello, good evening, my brother.
Hello, Gucci.
Yes, welcome to the program.
Well done, sir.
Yes, so thank you. What's your name and where are you calling me from?
Okay, I'm James by name.
Prince?
James.
James. Where's James calling me from?
Yeah,
James from Kwali. How's Kwali this evening, my brother?
yeah, fine, sir.
Fantastic. Talk to me. What can I do for you?
Sir, I need a yellow.
Okay.
The other day,
Hello, James. There's a lot of noise and interference in the background.
okay.
All right.
I work evening.
All right. Talk to me.
So I want you to connect with ladies.
Hello, James. Can you hear me?
I'm hearing you, sir.
All right, James. Text your name and your details to this number, okay?
Okay.
Text your name and your details to this number and we'll see how we can hook you up. Is that okay?
All right, sir.
All right,
First
then.
time caller.
Pardon?
First time caller.
Oh, fantastic. Welcome to the program, first time caller James.
All right.
All right, then. Take care, okay? Have a fantastic morning, all right?
All right, sir.
All right, thank you.
Yeah.
Yes. We talked about understanding love. What love is about, understanding love and how it grows in our marriage and relationships. And like I said, we started out by trying to define love. And we said that love it goes beyond a feeling. Love is a choice. It's more there's a way I put it. More love is a choice or it's an action. It's who you choose to love, the things you put in your life, and that act towards growing that love. Hello, good evening. Looks like we lost that call. Like we're saying, it's a choice or an action. It's a decision or even an action, and it's a combination of emotions and behaviors and conjectures as well. Hello, good evening. Hello, good evening, my brother. Sorry, could you speak up a little louder so that we can hear you and we can communicate better? Is that okay, please?
Good evening, sir.
Aha, thank you, my brother. Good evening. Welcome to the program.
Hello, sir.
Yes, what's your name and where are you calling me from?
My name is David from Gwagwalada.
David from Gwagwalada. How's Gwagwalada this evening, my brother?
Gwagwalada is cool.
Fantastic, fantastic. Talk to me. What can I do for you this evening?
Yes, sir. I have a girl. I'm seriously in love with her.
Okay.
Yeah, she's from my side, from Wamba local government in Sarawak State.
Mm-hmm.
So when I traveled for this December last month, we were together. Everything was working smoothly, no problem. But when I came back to Abuja this January,
okay,
we only talked once. And since from then, she didn't call me. Even though I tried her number, not going. And so I say everything to my friend. And my friend helped me to send my number to her.
Yes.
And up to now, she didn't call me. I don't know. I'm seriously confused. I don't know how to go about it.
Okay.
I started thinking of forgetting her and have another one. Yeah, I'm contemplating. I don't know.
Okay, so since you traveled home, you met up with her, you had a good time with her, you guys were together. But since you've come back to Abuja, she's not reaching out to you, even though you're making attempts to reach out to her, even sending your number to her through a friend. And what about her own number? I mean, there's a difference. You sent does she have a phone? Does she have a phone number that you can reach her on, or you can talk to her directly?
Yes, I have her own. I'm trying her online, it's not going.
Okay. What about a family member? She doesn't have like a family member she's staying with, a friend that she's close to, somebody you can talk to that can maybe put you in direct contact with her?
I lost my phone.
Oh, okay. All right. So, in this situation, I'm not going to say you should, since you lost your phone, and maybe some people, maybe she's a bit skeptical about answering calls. I'm not going to. I don't want to come out and say, she's just not into you. I don't want to say that just yet, but we have to give her the benefit of the doubt for now. Maybe there's some way you can reach out. You can still reach out. There's still some way. I feel there's still somehow, some way, there'll be a way for you to reach out to her and still get in touch with her. So I'm not going to tell you to quit and look for someone else. I'll say maybe you just try a little harder for now. This is February. It's about a month now. You were there in December. January has gone through. This is February now. So let's say a month plus now. Just let's see if there's some way. Maybe there's also some sort of obstruction on her own end. Let's just give her the benefit of doubt, because this is somebody that you met and you liked and you spent time with. Maybe there's still a sliver of hope, but the only thing you can do is just keep trying. There'll be other ways to reach out to her. Since your friend sent your number to her, maybe she has friends you can talk to. Maybe there are people around her. Maybe there's family members you can find out. Maybe she's even in another relationship. But you won't know unless you make that extra effort to try and figure it out, okay?
Okay.
All right, my brother.
Okay.
All right, then. Have a fantastic evening. Thank you. All right.
Bye.
All right, then. Yes, this is Heartbeat on Human Rights Radio 101.1 FM, and I think I just have time enough for maybe one or two more calls. So who's going to be my lucky last caller this evening? Hello, good evening.
Hello.
Hello, good evening, my brother.
Yeah, good evening.
Good evening. Welcome to the program.
Thank you. My name is Alamin calling from Central Area, National Hospital, Abuja.
Fantastic. Alamin from National Hospital, Central Area. How is your area this evening, my brother?
It's very calm and cool.
Fantastic. Talk to me. What can I do for you?
Let me say once again, my heart is broken this time around. I'm beyond repair.
Oh, my Lord. What happened?
A lot of things. I don't know whether you may be able to sort it out.
Well, you're at National Hospital right now, so let's see how we can team up with the doctors to repair and piece together your heart.
That's very perfect, because I jump all our resident doctors here. I fly up late. I say, let me meet up our double doctor. So I think that may be perfect than that of theirs.
So what's breaking your heart this evening, my brother?
Let me say there's this girl I practically fall in love with. Been in a relationship for about 1 year, 3 to 4 months. So we've just been in love, perfectly going good. I don't know what just came up on her this 2018. So since just last month she started being misbehaving somehow. If I called her, are you at home? Because we're kind of related to her, the family.
Yes.
The relationship, let me make it that way.
Yes.
I do go to the house anytime I feel like, and she will come to our house. So I was kind of calling her the other time that you're at home. I just want to come and say hi to mom. She's not at home, this and that. She went out, she just started doing me, I don't understand it. So lastly, because I have a freedom of entering the house anytime I feel like going.
Yes.
I just say, let me just go. I don't even feel like calling her, because anytime I feel I called her, she used to tell me excuses that she's not home, she's not this, she's not that. I just took my car, I drove there, I reached the gate. Just reaching the gate, I saw this girl. Sorry, let me say, I saw a car outside. And the car was in. I just blew the gate man opened the gate. I was asking her, who is this parking outside? He was telling me it's Farida that is standing outside. That's inside the car with the another man. I said, are you sure it's Farida? He said, yeah. Farida, he said, yeah. This is the guy, he one of our boyfriend that do come around, saying like that. I said, are you serious? The guy just told me everything that happens. Many times the guy used to come here. He too, he was kind of surprised. Why is this girl doing this to Alamin? So, to my honest opinion, I just go to the car. I knocked. The girl wind down. I said, Frida. He said, yes. I said, please, may I talk to you? she said, don't I see that she is busy? Yeah, I knew. That's why I asked you. I didn't say, but come, I want to talk to you. I just said, may I speak to you? With a question. If you have it to attend to me, you say yes or no. You say, okay, no, she can't speak to me now because she's busy. I free her. I didn't get my to inside the house again. I just drove back home. In my heart, let me say, to be sincere, I was just kind of, I was crying inside my heart. Well,
I understand.
It's paining me seriously. You're the real person I knew. So I'm just kind of confused. Since that last week, I haven't even get to call her, and she didn't call me. Nothing. We haven't heard from any each other. So that's just what I'm into now. I don't know what you can do there.
My brother, first and foremost, I'm really, really sorry about the way your girlfriend treated you. Obviously, she doesn't prioritize you the way you prioritize her. Obviously, there's someone else, and that person has taken her attention or whatever. I'm going to say this to you. You deserve better. You deserve to be with somebody who will give you that time and attention, somebody who will love you genuinely, and you will love back in return genuinely. It just means that this girl is just not the one for you. I know it's painful, I know it's hard to admit, but that's just what it is. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't work. Don't force the issue, just let it be. That's how she wants to roll. Let her go her own way, you go your way. The truth is, it just means that she just wasn't meant for you. I think what you need to do right now is you're going to have to, maybe you take this time now to, sober reflections, of course. Just take this time to heal and grow and, go out and date again. Don't be, go out, date again. You're going to fall in love. This one it just means that this girl is just not meant for you. But there is somebody out there. There are plenty of fishes in the sea, and there's someone out there who will love and appreciate you for exactly who you are. I know it's tough. It's not easy to get over a breakup. I mean, a lot of people have different ways of getting over. Some people listen to music. Some people just focus on work, do other things, but just let her go. It has happened. It has happened.
I just told them in the office that I'm not feeling fine, so I was just kind of indoor throughout.
No, it's normal. That's
in the night that I used to drive out and to just get some.
Yeah, I understand. It's totally normal, especially after a situation like that where you come in, you walk in with your girlfriend with another guy right there. It feels like a punch to the stomach. It can take the air out of you, and it just feels like you're broken. But the thing is, your heart doesn't break. It just takes another crack and it becomes tougher. You learn from this experience. You're going to grow. You're going to be better, and it also opens your eyes towards realigning about the things you want in a relationship, the kind of person you want in your life. So take this time, relish this time. This pain, it's temporal, it's going to go, it's going to pass. The wound is still fresh, I understand that. But take this time to heal. Take this time to just get her out of your system, and then how you move forward, and then you'll see that your vision will become clear and you know exactly what you want and who you want in your life. It's just unfortunate that this person is just not the one for you. That's all it means.
Yeah, it's right, okay.
All right.
Wow, so I was kind of right. I jump all my doctors around here and get up to you. And I have a two requests, please.
All right, go ahead.
One is that I like this. I really love this your sound. This your program sound. The way it used that. I don't know how to get it.
Okay, the signature tune.
The tune. I really love it. I seriously like it.
Okay. Do you know this song, Kanye West, Love Lockdown? Kanye West, Love Lockdown. And keep your love locked down. Yeah, just type in the instrumental. Just Kanye West Love Lockdown instrumental. You download it straight up, okay?
Okay.
All right then. Thank you so much, my brother.
Request again.
Okay, go ahead.
Please, this one is, I'm very sorry to say it, but I must say it.
All right.
I don't kind of keeping things choking me for truth.
Okay.
I like the Farida I called the other time calling from Jabi. I like her voice, and I don't know if I may be able to exchange some words with her, if she may be able to kind of.
Well, I'll have to get in touch with her and seek her permission. It's up to her.
Yeah.
Let me, I will at least I will put your proposal forward to her and let's see how that goes. Okay.
All right.
All right then. Thank you so much, my brother.
You are a double doctor.
Thank you so much, my brother.
You're welcome.
All right.
Have a lovely
Good night. Have a fantastic evening. Thank you. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, that brings us to the end of tonight's program. I want to thank everybody who called in to share their thoughts, to open up their hearts and tell their love stories. I hope that we've been able to prefer you with some of the solutions that you need towards healing and growing in love. I hope that the message out now, the one we delivered this evening about understanding what is love and how to grow love in your marriage, I hope it's something that you can apply in your daily life and watch your relationship blossom. If you want to catch the program, if you want to catch what we talked about today, or you want to catch another aspect of it, go to our social media pages: Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, Twitch, Periscope. Just type in Human Rights Radio 101.1 FM and you can get our content there. We stream all our videos live. All our programming goes out live on all the shows. So you can actually go back, maybe if it's something you heard earlier in the day, or you want to make a reference to even a program that happened last week. We catalog everything online. Just go out there, like, subscribe, share with your friends, and join our big, happy Human Rights Radio family. You can also download the app, our app on Google Play Store. Just look for Human Rights Radio. Type in Human Rights Radio 101.1 FM. Download the app and catch us anytime, any place, anywhere you are in the world. This, of course, has been Heartbeat. Let's do this again tomorrow. Same time, same station. Of course, my name still remains Bucci. And like a deck of cards, I am your Jack of Hearts. But before we leave, remember the one most important thing in this life. There is only one happiness in this life, and that is to love and be loved. Keep spreading the love out there, and I'll see you on the other side.